And your water is a sore decayer of your whoreson dead body. Here's a skull now. This skull is lying in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
A whoreson mad fellas it was. Who do you think it was?
Hey, I know not.
A pestilence on him for a mad rogue. He poured a flagon of Rhenish on my head once. This same skull, so was Yorick's skull. The king's jester.
What, this?
In that.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Richard. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me in his back 1,000 times. Now, how abhorred in my imagination it is, my gorge rises at it. Here hung those lips that I've kissed, I know not how of. Where be your jibes now? Your songs, your gambols, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar. Not one now to mock your own grinning, quite chop-fallen. Now get you to my lady's chamber and tell her let her paint an inch thick to this favor. She must come. Make her laugh at that. Prithee, Horatio, tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Dost thou think Alexander looked at this fashion in the earth?
E'en so.
And smelt so?
E'en so, my lord.
To what base uses we may return, Horatio. Why may not imagination trace the noble dust of Alexander till he find it stopping a bungle?
It were to consider too curiously to consider so.
No, faith, not a jot as thus. Alexander died. Alexander was buried. Alexander returneth to dust. The dust is earth. Of earth we make loam. And why of that loam whereto he was converted might they not stop a beer barrel? Imperious Caesar, dead and turned to clay, might stop a hole to keep the wind away. Or that earth, which kept the world in awe, might patch a wall to expel the winter's flaw. Dr. White.